Clutch out, go, go, go! Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap.
No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal, and it's make or break here at Albert Park, home of the Australian Grand Prix since 1996, and home to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. So here we are at Albert Park Circuit, 3.28 miles around, with the streets making for a bumpy surface with little undulation. There are 14 corners around the lake, with the best passing opportunities coming at turn 1 and turn 3. And joining me in the commentary box once again, Naomi Schiff. Hi, Gnomes. So here we are then at Albert Park. It's a street track. Well, it's not, it's a park track. People go for a nice Sunday afternoon stroll, but not this weekend.
Well, what a wonderful location. And today the challenge for them is going to be that this is a street circuit. So the probability of safety cars are quite high. There is a little bit of room for risk, but not much. So stay out of trouble.
Radio check, radio check.
Yep, check, okay.
Okay, pull the clutch in, hold it there until the start. Clutch out, we're green.
As the drivers begin to climb into their... And joining me in the commentary box once again, Naomi Schiff. Hi, Gnomes. So here we are then at Albert Park. It's a street track. Well, it's not, it's a park track. People go for a nice Sunday afternoon stroll, but not this weekend.
Well, what a wonderful location. And today the challenge for them is going to be that this is a street circuit. So the probability of safety cars are quite high. There is a little bit of room for risk, but not much. So stay out of trouble.
Radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Accidents are sometimes... Okay. There's a new strategy available on the MFD. I've got some information on Alonso. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. Okay, go, go, go! Your early turn-in meant we had a slower than planned pit stop. We can now use DRS. DRS now available. Okay, you have some front wing damage, but not enough to justify a stop in the remaining laps. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 20.2 seconds. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
And here he comes. It's all go, go, go for Lando Norris as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
And let's not underestimate how hard it is for these drivers to know exactly what's happening with the conditions. When you're in the car, you have drops falling onto your visor. It's hard to know whether those drops are actually sticking to the track, if water's building up, or if it's still dry. So it's a tough call to make, and it is really a question of risk versus reward. So great decisions made by this driver today.
What a day it's been for Formula One, and what a day it's been for these three drivers. Time for the podium celebrations. Time for our drivers to celebrate. He holds the trophy aloft, and why shouldn't he? A richly deserved win today for Lando Norris. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. Good afternoon, everybody. We're here in Shanghai. Let's run you through. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. Okay, DRS is now available. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Let's go, come on, yes! Yes! Good job.
Charles Leclerc, what a drive, what a victory, he wins!
They had to be decisive with their overtaking today as they worked their way through the field. And those kind of race victories are so enjoyable because it's not just like winning from the front. They really had to work for it today.
Well, I don't know about you, but I've absolutely loved watching that action today, and I'm sure these three have loved taking part. Here come our podium finishers. And who gets to take the top step of the podium? Yes, it is I, Leclerc, Charles Leclerc on top. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next?